best presents a gangster film about the life of female gangsters, a female gangster taking her place as the Don, who teams up with mob leaders and hitmen in order to take control of the English streets, and proving the best man for the job is a woman.
So the main character of our film is going to be a lady gangster who's going to be ruthless and probably harder than most of the men in the city, so that she can like rise up and take over. And then through our narrative we'll build it up so like she'll take out little mob bosses at a time and then gradually work her way up through the system and take over. So.
The main the main idea behind the thing is that to challenge the normal things that really happen in gangster movies. The normal conventions that happen in gangster movies. So we're looking to, instead of having a man always doing the main stuff, and a woman being the main character. We're calling it Sex, Money, Murder, because she's a woman and she uses her power as a woman to seduce the men to get to the higher places. Yeah.
This is just some of the general research we've done.
The main background of the genre obviously is just different types of gangster films and violence orientated gangster films, because it is quite a violent genre. And these are just some of the examples of like one of the earliest gangster films, 1904, Moonshiners, which is what we found. And most of the names of the films actually represent something quite terrible, like Bad Company, Scarface, Get Carter. They're all sort of violent in themselves. So that's why we thought we'd have Sex, Money, Murder, because like murder and it's all about priorities and stuff.
Basically the narrative is where unnoticed gangster wants to take over the power in the city, and then it just like shows its work, the growth of the main character's rise to power.
Yeah, we got, normally you have like certain people doing certain genres and that, and the main ones are listed there.
And also, when we said we're having an English gangster movie, we did come up with an example of that, which is The Italian Job, the original, which was which was made in 1969, and that did, the main character in that was Michael Caine, who was the English gangster who stole the minis.
And this is just my analysis of some of the English gangster movies that I thought would help develop our film.
That's not an English gangster movie.
What is it? No, it's not. It's just sort of a gangster movie we use for example.
That's it.
Okay. Right, so first we'll have questions from the class, okay? And while you're answering them, you might want to have to think about what you want to ask to find out their reactions as well. So, Amani, yeah.
Whereabouts are you going to set this when you film it? Is it going to be set in the school or outside of the school?
It's going to be set outside of the school. Our main idea for the opening sequence was to show the power of the woman, but because we're setting it like back a little bit, like a bit earlier than like present time, most of it, to represent that, it's going to be in black and white, like most opening sequences we saw the other day when Miss was showing them to us. But like one of the main concepts that I thought would be a good idea was, I've got an old-fashioned wireless radio, and I was going to have like a broadcast coming out on it explaining an incident that happened. So basically, it's set in my nan's house because it's old-fashioned, but it's quite contemporary at the same time. So it would work like that.